can broadcast for 8 hours according to this one. All right, so then, well, is that off of the introduction ourselves? Is that our first live stream here on YouTube?
Wait, you can broadcast. Wait, this is?
What?
This is our first live stream, really?
Yes, this is our first live on YouTube.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
No,
sorry, I thought you said you could do it in 8 hours. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll have to come back then. And then you started talking like we were, and I was like, oh, cool.
I didn't realize. I don't think we're going to stream 8 hours. I mean, so anybody watching this, I don't think this is an 8-hour video. If it ends up being that way, I do apologize. I didn't mean for that. But it is. Anyway, I'm Steve. This is Jess. And the other one is Zach. We are the Tourney Junkies. And, well, we're going to kind of go, I guess, previously on Tourney Junkies before we started doing this video. Kind of go over what we're doing, what we're about, what's out. So, anybody doesn't know, it's tourneyjunkies.blogspot.com. Our website. Go on there, check out the current matches, read up in the bios, vote for who wins, and you buy something while you're there.
Shameless plugging.
I've got to include everything. You know. Also, you can go check out the tournaments, see like who we haven't gotten to yet, who we will get to. We'll see what matches. Kind of get yourself prepared for the future. We have 2 tournaments currently ongoing. One of them is a Greatest Hero tournament, taking 128 of the most iconic heroes across all of pop culture. Put them against each other, random matches. Determine who's the best hero.
Limited then, one per media or per their show as well. Just people don't wonder why like certain people aren't in there.
Well, there's no Han Solo, for instance.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Yeah, but we didn't want to overload it with certain things. That said, there are more than one Marvel comic character or DC comics character, but I figure it's a big enough universe to incorporate more than one.
Yeah.
Let's do it. And then we couldn't do just a hero one without doing their opposite names. So we did a villains one, same thing, 128 of the most iconic villains against each other random matches. Determine who's the most evil, best villain. Exactly.
Worst to the best.
It's kind of hard. The superlatives are a little confusing there. But anyway, you guys want to get started on the first match?
Yep.
Back to you.
I'm prepared. Okay, so this is the ones that you just posted yesterday?
No, I'm talking about first matches, as in the match we started with a couple weeks ago.
Remind the good viewers and me.
First match is Rick Grimes versus Ryu.
Yes, Rick Grimes being from Robert Kirkman's Walking Dead comic series, not the Andrew Lincoln from the Walking Dead TV series. So there are differences.
Are you gonna remember everyone who plays every character for every live adaptation of them? That's gonna be tough for you. Like when you go to Batman, it's gonna be like Batman, not the George Clooney, Christian Bale, or any of the other, and like you're just gonna go through and name them all.
I could. This is not Adam West Batman, but no. In this particular one, still Rick Grimes from the comics, as in only one-handed Rick Grimes.
Spoilers.
Spoilers for a comic that's been out for a decade.
Yeah, but a lot of people. Yeah, I guess we're kind of full of spoilers, so fair point.
Spoiler alert: Superman dies. I mean, like, what the hell? It's not a spoiler if everyone knows it.
I guess. Yeah, if it was permanent, it might be.
Anyway, okay, and Rick Grimes went up against Ryu, the kind of poster character for Capcom's Street Fighter series.
Did I say not the movie one?
Of course, not the movie one.
I don't remember him in
I don't really remember any actors from the Street Fighter movie. There were a few, but I don't remember the guy who played it.
Okay, either way, continue. Sorry. Back on track.
I do believe that fight was in. Oh, it was on the lava field. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, it was on the lava field, so pretty straightforward. And we were able to determine, it wasn't unanimous, but we were able to determine that Ryu would beat Rick Grimes.
Oh yeah, by the way, all the maps are on our blog, so make sure to, if you want to know how the map actually looks, then it's on there.
It is. It's all. They'll be posted for every match, so you know.
Yeah. There'll be a total of 32 maps, right?
32 maps, yes.
Yeah. They'll be posted as the first one of them. There'll be 4 of those per round. So.
Exactly. 4 of those for the 2 of those per round per tournament.
Yeah, okay, between heroes and villains. Yeah. Oops.
You'll see the lava field again pop up for another heroes match in this first round and a couple of times in the match. Yeah, this one I just think that Ryu kind of could outdo Rick. He's more mobile on that map. That would definitely help. And also, I think the abilities as far as like the range, a good Hadouken to the face, I think might take out. That was my personal thought. What about you? What y'all think it was?
Yeah, I agree. It's hard to beat that.
Yeah.
But the field definitely benefits you.
He can jump. He's got an amazing vertical.
I can't imagine in any field that Rick Grimes would beat Ryu, to be fair. The only thing he has for range is a revolver, and then he has an axe, but he only has one hand, so he has to switch between them. And I don't know. Ryu's better at range, and then he's definitely better at close combat. He's like a super martial artist, and Rick Grimes can chop up zombies, which is like the easiest thing to do.
That is true. That is true. Yeah, I would think,
not to undermine his achievements or anything, but you know.
It's like you got to compare though. One beats up, shambling corpses who are rotted and their muscles have deteriorated. Other one fights the best warriors in the world. Not too hard.
Canon Lee, doesn't he win the first Street Fighter tournament? Or who does Canon Lee?
I don't know. It depends on when you're going by canon. Originally, they said that he won. Like, I think in 2. But then they've gone back and retconned it to where Sagat won. And Ryu damaged him because he was upset, I guess. That's where it started.
What? So he's a petty jerk now? Okay.
I don't know.
Damn Capcom and their...
So that match was established. We figured that out. It wasn't unanimous, though. I did have some vote for Rick. So I'd like to hear those responses.
Wait, really? You had votes on that?
Yeah.
Wow.
We actually have, people that actually got to know this pretty quickly, so that's good. So,
that's cool.
But we're always open to them. People want to vote, so make sure to vote. Any current one. If you have any comments or questions, we'll go with tourneys.blogspot.com. Hear from you.
Link will be in the description, probably, I'd imagine.
I would imagine it will be. When this actually, not for the live stream, by the way, I think. But
you can set it up where I think you can have it in the live stream, but we'll work on that.
We'll work on it, exactly. Our first villains match was in the desert. And then it was Beetlejuice, obviously. Michael Keaton's Beetlejuice from Tim Burton's movie.
Yeah, it's an original creation, right? Just the movie?
Yeah. It was a cartoon after that, but yeah.
Yeah, but that was there. So. Okay.
And he's going up against Dr. Evil, as portrayed by Mike Myers in the Austin Powers movies. So, okay, someone else want to go beginning on this one?
One thing I was trying to figure out is would there be sandworms?
That is a good question.
I don't feel like the average desert has giant worms.
No, but we kind of include their universe and stuff kind of in it a little bit.
Yeah, like we alter the laws to match kind of both their universes. Like when we did Agent Smith, obviously we allowed him access to some of the Matrix abilities and some of the Matrix logic.
So you're talking about, like, since he's outside of his area, is there worms? I didn't even think about that when I made my choice. That's a good point.
I mean, like, yeah, it's a desert. Like when he steps away from the house, it's a desert full of sandworms. So I would wonder that might be there. However, I still think I did take that into account in that movie. And
so that he would win?
I still pull for Beetlejuice. It's Dr. Evil. I mean, yeah, he's a genius, but he's kind of a moron.
Fair. Okay.
What's he gonna do? Arc with a freaking laser beam? What's he gonna do in the desert?
There's a little oasis right there. I mean,
Sharks don't live in oases.
I mean, maybe they might flop and then die.
They might get a shot off.
Yeah.
So, yay, I guess. I don't know. Nonetheless, I think Beetlejuice's immense ghost powers.
Yeah. And I'm not sure if he's susceptible to laser beams, to be honest. Is he?
He's only not susceptible to much. Like his main weakness would have to be like the three saying his name 3 times thing. But even if Dr. Evil was able to figure that out, I think he'd use it too much and keep bringing him back and get him gone and just keep doing that until eventually Beetlejuice just closes his snow. I can't. I mean, that's why I saw it going.
Fair.
You know. All right, so that was our first set of matches. So yes, Beetlejuice and Ryu went on. Second matches. To remind you, just you viewers, I'm sure we all know. But to remind you viewers, the next hero match was between the Incredible Hulk.
Oh yeah, I remember this match.
Versus Conan Edogawa, the boy detective from the Case Closed Detective Conan.
Yeah, Detective Conan's the right one. Case Closed is the American version.
Yes, well, either still character works.
For some reason, it's not like Detective Conan's overly Japanese. I will never understand why they changed it.
Maybe that was some of the animes or mangas or anything. Anything we think might be better. Yeah, maybe they thought that, like, I don't know, that we thought we'd think like Detective Conan the Barbarian or something. But a completely different show. There's a loincloth and a deerstalker cap? I don't know, something like that. Who knows?
Pretty interesting. Either way, yeah, that was on a train, right?
Yes, this one was on a train. Speeding through the countryside. And we gave Conan everything we could for this one as an advantage. We gave him a bio on the Hulk. Gave him 24 hours to prepare for the Hulk. We gave him an hour actually on the train before Hulk got there to prepare for beating the Hulk. And?
Yeah. He still lost. It was terrible. Was that one unanimous, by the way?
That one was unanimous.
Oh. I think people are actually taking it seriously, too. Interesting.
Yeah.
No one thought that inevitably the Hulk was going to lose. Okay, good.
Let's take something very big, someone very formidable to beat the Hulk. And
yeah.
Conan, that wasn't you.
I didn't think Conan was going to go far in this tournament anyway, but like anyone, even with those the prep time and the bios and all, would probably still lose to the Hulk. It would be very tough for anyone to be able to beat him. Unless you're like Iron Man or maybe Batman, like it's going to be a tough fight for anyone.
I would think so, especially for a normal human, which is, I mean, ultimately what Conan is.
Yeah.
Very few non-superhumans are going to be stand.
Not even a normal human. He's a normal child. So.
No child should be able to take him home.
Yeah, when I read his bio, I had to saying below average because he's an 8-year-old. And yeah,
So that makes sense. It makes sense. So yeah, that was probably the big. However, the biggest squash with what I thought was one of the best matches of the first round of the tournament. In the second week, it was Diablo, Lord of Terror, from the Diablo series of games, versus Agent Smith, Hugo Weaving's character from the Matrix movies. So, pretty good one. I mean, initially, the more I thought about it, the better the match became. More research and more I delved into it in my mind. That one took place in the jungle. So minimal people around, and I think that might have hurt Agent Smith in that. Because he can't just create clones endlessly. He does need to rewrite other creatures. So yeah, we gave him access to still his Matrix abilities and everything like that, because without them,
he's not really much of a villain. He's just kind of there.
Yeah. So we had to do that and help him out. But I couldn't give it to him in the end because I think a big part of it was the limited number. So the limited numbers he's going to have. Whereas Diablo has access to the entire armies of hell. Yeah.
That's all I have to say about that one. Okay. Next.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I thought Agent Smith could have gone farther. Like, he probably would have if he'd come. I mean, obviously, if he come against someone else, he might have won. But
yeah, Diablo is definitely one of the heavy hitters of our villain side, I would say.
I mean, yeah, it can be damaged. But it always feels like an accomplishment in a Diablo game when you beat him. It's not Anyway, on to match 3. Perfect timing for us. For the hero's turn, yes. Yes, R.J. McCready, Kurt Russell's character from John Carpenter's The Thing movie. Versus, yes, the Merc with the Mouth, the Regenerate and Degenerate. Yeah.
Which, have you watched the movie yet, Zach? Deadpool 2?
No. No, I haven't. I heard it wasn't as good as the first one, but
I don't agree. I thought there was a chance it might be disappointing because the first one was so good, but it was actually awesome.
It was pretty good, yeah. I was gonna say it was really fun.
Oh, I'll check it out.
I think Josh Brolin did good. And the supporting cast was good too. So it was a good movie. I do recommend it. Now that we're about to have it. But what do y'all feel about the Deadpool match?
Well,
that wasn't a swamp.
Yes.
Yeah, it wasn't much. I mean, R.J. McCready, he does well in The Thing, obviously, but Deadpool's near unkillable and also has better fighting potential than him.
True.
And has guns. He literally wins at everything.
You might be jealous of the flamethrower. That'd be about it.
Yeah, but he's already fucked up. So yeah, I don't really feel like flamethrowers hurt Deadpool in the long run.
He's not gonna hurt it. He's not gonna make Deadpool, less pretty. I just feel like he might be jealous because he doesn't have a flamethrower to bring over his back. And he'd be like, "Oh, give me a flamethrower. I'm about to make this an even fight." But Deadpool did obviously win that match pretty easily. I think. I don't think Matt got any votes, which honestly, I wouldn't do it anyway. Normal human, unless you've got some kind of super weapon, gotta be hard to defeat. You gotta be killing. Always. And that match went along with Another one more, I think, really popular matches. There are quite a few votes in this one too. It was our next villain tournament, the Wicked Witch of the West, the classic movie The Wizard of Oz, against Tony Montana from Scotland. It's a strange match. I mean, I feel like those two almost no one would put those two in a match against each other. You would think it was in the same circle, but we're a little weird.
They're technically from the same section. I mean, they're both like movie characters.
They're both
because it's the movie witch, right? Or is it the book witch?
Movie witch. The movie witch is the iconic one.
That's true.
Sure. I think the movie actually surpassed the book, which happens sometimes. But I don't see very many people clamoring, "Oh, well, the book is bad."
Is the book bad?
The book's not bad. It's different. But it's not like ingrained in everyone's psyche like the movie. Anyway, that fight took place. The Old West Town, yes, I remember that one.
Wicked Witch spawns in the saloon, and Tony spawns in the middle of the street.
That sounds about right for Tony. Spawn in the middle of the street with his guns. And yeah. They're getting a shootout and some of our NPCs. Some of our was their lives in that fight. Sad. So what was y'all's thoughts on that match? Because honestly, I consider this kind of an upset.
Well, first of all, one of the things I was thinking was, like, did the Wicked Witch be killed by a gunshot or something? But when you think about it, I mean, probably. I mean, her sister gets smashed by a house and dies like that instead of just by water.
That's true, but I mean,
I feel like there's a big jump between getting smushed by a house and a bullet shot, gunshot. What are they called? Yeah.
But that's true. Dorothy doesn't, think to bring her handgun into Oz to pop a cap. So we don't know that. It's an unanswered question.
Yeah.
So we don't know the bulletproof level of certain fictional characters.
Do we know that the East one's weakness wasn't being crushed by houses, though?
That's true. What if that was? Like, the only way she can die is getting crushed by buildings.
I bet you she was very confident then. That doesn't happen very often.
Probably overly confident. That would never happen to me. Would you even know if that was your weakness? Like, honestly.
I think they would have to. They have to have something, because or else the Wicked Witch of the West would have been dead by now. I think she's just never came near water. Water was just a foreign substance until now.
Oh, she used it in her castle, which was kind of dumb. Like, I think I wouldn't really care about cleaning the floors if I was going to be cleaning it with the only thing that would clean the floors would kill me. Like, if your carpet could only be cleaned by hydrochloric acid, would you keep a bucket of it around just to clean your floors?
Fair enough.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe she didn't know.
Still, I mean, the fact that so she never bathed, obviously. Smelly witch, obviously. So, beyond discussing questions of the witch's life before
whether or not she could survive a gunshot, continue. Was the train of thought you were on, Jess?
Yes.
I personally think that. So how about she'd walk out of the saloon and get shot? And maybe get splashed with some horse trough water.
You worse than normal water, horse water. Horse
yeah. Does other liquids affect her negatively? Does anyone know that?
What?
Does other liquids affect her, or is it just water?
I don't know. Like, no one knows that. Like, if you poured whiskey on her, that's gross.
Like, she's in a saloon full of fucking booze. Oh, yeah. Would that kill her if he shot a bottle behind her?
I don't know. That's a good question. Like, I would think it's still mostly water. honestly. Most liquids are still mostly water. So,
in theory, yes.
It's one of those questions that we don't know. You have to just take it on your own, like what you believe. Belief is key here. You believe that whiskey kills the witch.
Maybe we need to pull for that.
Wait to ask. So, does the witch die by bullets and whiskey? So, either way, I think even with these questions, even if I was to say no, that neither one of these things, she's bulletproof and blah blah blah, still, I was like, I voted for Tony. I just thought her weaknesses and honestly, that's it. Really, her weaknesses brought her down. Not being bulletproof.
I mean, she did have some flying monkeys, though. Wouldn't she ever bring some of them?
Yes, we gave her a few flying monkeys, but they're not bulletproof either.
They're definitely not.
Tony's been known to take on groups of people. Heavily armed monkeys. One thing to beat up a scarecrow. So yeah, I voted for Tony. What do you think? Did you vote for Tony?
I don't remember. Nor do I remember who won this match in the first place. So when you guys were talking about that, I was like, I have no idea what my thoughts are about this match.
Tony Montana.
Oh. Okay. You can see it.
What you got? It wasn't a landslide. Deadpool on Arjun landslide. That one was not. It was closer.
What's our closest match so far?
I think it's actually not. It's not that one. I think it's either that one or the next one. Match was the closest. There was like 8 votes, and it went down to people were still voting up until an hour before I posted. We had a couple last minute voters. It came in to be one vote that separated.
One of those last minute voters might have been me. To be fair, I vote right towards the end almost every time, but still.
I tend to be like, once I post the poll, I vote a lot of the time. If I know who I think is going to win. Sometimes it takes me a day to kind of go over my head, figure it out. But yeah, so far, what we've gone through this time, or the third set of matches, Deadpool and Tony Montana. All right, week 4, which wasn't that long ago.
You say weeks, but they're only 3 days.
I'm aware, yes, but I call them weeks because it's easier because there's not like a 3-day period. So there's one word you can say for this 3 days.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what the term for it is. It's so hard to tweet and like set up the streams, try to make them where they're different terms. So maybe like week 5. Yeah, it just doesn't work. Either way,
it was our hero match was between Ashley J. Williams from Evil Dead movies. More than that, but 3 movies against John Marston from Red Dead Redemption. That one was in the jungle as well. In the jungle, this one,
Yeah,
right next to each other, basically. Yeah. So, I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts on this one. Discuss that either one of you on that. So, Zach, why don't you start us off here? What do you think?
Oh, this one's me? Okay. So their main things are obviously both guns, but the big difference is that Ash isn't a particularly good shot most of the time. It's not a bad shot, but he uses a shotgun and he still misses compared to Marston, who has his Deadeye ability, which is just in this scenario enhanced reaction time and enhanced accuracy. He can hit dynamite accurately, even. So, with that, I felt like it was just a quick draw and Ash went down.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, you are feeding the chainsaw. Maybe you can chainsaw one.
Chainsaws don't block bullets. I don't think. Do they?
Either way, with I mean all the firepower. With all the firepower that Marston brought, though, I mean, he's only got a pistol, repeater, shotgun still too. I mean, he could carry this one arsenal. So yeah, I voted for Marston. That was my thought. I thought in the end, yeah, he just brought too much for Ashton to take on.
Was this the split one or was the villain one?
The villain one was closer. This
one. Okay.
This one was pretty close. There were votes for other people. I think it's something voted among the three of us.
I voted for Ash, but I think that's just
really.
Now that I think about it,
cannot have bias.
I know. Now that I think about it, more probably more.
It's impossible not to have bias, especially. Oh, it's a little weird for you because you played both. You've played Red Dead Redemption, but like Diablo versus Mr. Smith, I've played Diablo a lot more than I've watched The Matrix. So
most people have probably watched the first movie and then heard bad things about the other two.
Yeah, there's no reason to watch the other ones. It's fine.
They're not as bad of movies as people. There are some.
After following the first one, they're a big disappointment.
Yes.
They would be fine if they weren't connected to the first one at all.
That's how this is the trilogy. They're better as a single movie.
Fair.
But yeah, so I think Marston definitely won that one. It was close. Closer, but Marston won. Sadly, Ash was out of luck right now. Right after Bruce Campbell has decided that he was retiring then our villains match that time, which was a pretty close match. We had votes for both sides. There was between Heihachi Mishima, the primary antagonist of most Tekken games, and Deathstroke, Terminator, Slade Wilson from DC Comics. It's on a glacier, so ice field. This one was close. I could really see it going either way. I wouldn't have been surprised if either one of them. I know I voted for it, but I did consider that if the scenario changed a little bit in my head, it might change.
Wait, who did you vote for?
Personally, I voted for Slade.
Me too.
Mm-hmm. Of course you did. I knew you. This is a textbook example of bias, Zach.
It's not bias. He's equally as good as a martial artist, and he has weapons, and he's smarter.
He doesn't have the powers, though.
Of being a buff old man. Yeah, I know. It's fine. He can still lift 5 tons. He's fine.
But Heihachi routinely defeats animals and demons and robots.
He needs superheroes by himself.
He does take over the entire Titans, though, doesn't he?
Hey, what was your vote, Jess? Which one did you side with?
I voted for.
Yeah, but oddly enough, we had quite a few. Gotcha's got his fans out there. Probably that sweet hair. So yeah. Yeah, Deathstroke ended up winning it, obviously. 3 advances on. Most of them will go further.
Oh yeah.
I think so.
That video we did the other day, and you weren't watching.
Yeah, she made an opportunity to call you out by saying that Wade was a better Wilson.
Yeah.
Well, we've seen they both have gotten past the first round, but the second round of it.
And it took me a long time for them to fight. A very long time. So
well, they're not except for tournaments.
I know they'd have to literally both. But
we could do our own separate like.
Just break the tournaments aren't needed anymore. Just fight them anyway.
The sad thing.
Yeah, we might eventually, but for now, you're right. So there's still a lot of matches left. And we still have one more to discuss. So yeah, Cody. So after we had the matches that just finished. The hero side, we had Marcus Phoenix.
I don't know the results of this. Actually, no. Yeah, I voted. I just know the results.
Well, then you're gonna know. You're gonna find them out with the viewers. Marcus Phoenix, the head of Delta Squad from the Gears of War games, against Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King from Before Christmas. This particular one was in a labyrinth. So, I'd love to hear some thoughts on it, though.
This is a weird fight.
Yes,
sure.
I mean, like, no one ever thinks about it. Like, you never come across magic Halloween skeletons if you're playing Gears of War.
I want to say I voted for Marcus. Like, he can punch through a solid, fleshy being rather than an actual skeleton. I feel like he could break Jack in half, no problem.
But I voted for Jack, and I think that Jack would just put himself back together. And
Yeah, but if he just like takes his spine, he can't put himself back together.
Huh?
If he just like takes away the spine or like his abdomen, he's just a skull and a bunch of limbs.
Well, the thing is, I'm not sure actually that Jack Skellington is a skeleton. Like everyone, I mean, it's always assumed, but he has a skull and bony hands. But that's all that we know. He's too wide to be an actual skeleton.
He could just have broad bones.
Nice.
He has to be large boned or whatever. Big boned.
True,
That's what I did.
Yeah, ribs.
And he can remove his skull. So that's a pretty big deal. That's close to skeleton. You can also say his neck. His neck's bony.
Sure. But still, the thing is, he's not just like, I guess that was a normal skeleton, but he's beyond that. He is the king of Halloween Town. He's the strongest
That's because he's scary. I don't know if he doesn't actually demonstrate any like superpowers outside the fact that he can survive a sleigh wreck. That's the only thing he actually shows. Like he beats Oogie by jumping over stuff, and then Oogie beats himself.
He dodges bullets while he's fighting with you. Three robots come out with
True.
guns and shoot at him. He can dodge bullets. He's definitely got some enhanced reaction time. He's definitely stronger than a normal human.
Well, and
Yeah.
he can take an anti-aircraft, shot and survive.
Yeah, he destroys everything else, but not him. He gets out.
It messes up his clothes. That's kind of like hurting him. Not his real clothes, mind you. Only the Santa outfit. His clothes survive that. But
Right?
still.
Exactly. And I mean, he's also incredibly intelligent. He's an inventor of sorts.
That one I'll give him.
And I know it's technically outside of our source canon, but he can do some things, and he can fight. If you follow him once.
It's the video
Theoretically-
game. No, it's Kingdom Hearts, actually. Isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
So, I mean, if he did that way, he can fight. Your partner can
I don't know. Either who'd you vote for, Steve? We don't need to have. We've already had this discussion. So
I voted for Jack, but a big portion, I think, is the map itself. Is that I think Marcus would be more worried about the Minotaur. Since we're the labyrinth to be worried about.
Oh yeah, we have a Minotaur.
You can't have a labyrinth without a Minotaur. Come on. Doesn't work.
Fair enough. He does like fighting big things.
Exactly. And all he has to do, like, as he's exhausted and wasted all his ammo on this mythical Minotaur, Jack can just pick up pieces.
I could see that happening, I guess. So did Jack win, actually? Did more votes go towards Jack?
You beat Marcus Phoenix.
Did?
That might impress. That might upset the game or something, I would think. Marcus is a pretty big one to knock out in the first round.
And Marcus normally travels in a squad for a reason. So it's not that surprising that he would lose.
To lose to a Disney character. We might call it an upset.
Fair, Hercules is a Disney character. And I don't expect most people to beat Hercules.
Sure. All right, and then that one, we go from that to another one that there was no dissenting votes. The villains tournament that we just did. Dr. Reichtofen from the from the Black Ops games, right?
He started off in World at War, but
he's in
and it only goes to Black Ops 2 because Black Ops 3 is a different timeline, and it gets all muddled from there. But
right. Yes, Dr. Reichtofen versus the Planet Devourer Galactus. I think this one was on a mountain. And I don't know, there's not really anything I can see that would even be of conversation in this match. Anyone who knows these two characters should just be like, yep, that's easy.
Was it unanimous, by the way?
What was your name? No one votes against Galactus.
Fair. It's tough to do that anyway. Eric Toffin is just a human.
Yeah, so an enhanced human, but
yeah, this isn't when he becomes an omnipotent being or whatever, like he does in Black Ops 2, where he's like the controller of the zombies in that one. No. Just a German guy with a gun. That's all.
Yeah. There's no chance then against the Eater of Worlds.
Yeah, most people in Marvel Comics don't have a chance against Galactus. They cheat pretty hard. The only reason why they beat him ever. But
I'd probably bet even on Galactus over someone like the Hulk that we talked about earlier.
Possibly.
So, yeah, and that's kind of where we are now. That's who's won so far. So we've had Ryu, Beetlejuice, Hulk, Diablo, Deadpool, Tony Montana, John Marston, Deathstroke, Jack Skellington, and Galactus. Just to catch everyone up so that our YouTube viewers or anyone coming to us from YouTube caught up to what we do. We do have a current match ongoing as we will until the tournament's done. And this one is on the hero side. I don't remember what match is going on the hero side. Zach, do you know if you've been on the blog today?
I went to the blog, yeah.
You know what matches are?
Yeah, I already voted, but I forgot what matches they were.
It is the Heroes match. Good. Nice.
Thor versus Sub-Zero.
The God of Thunder from Marvel Comics against the Frozen Ninja Marvel Comics. We're only going to detail on that today. For tomorrow. Tomorrow's live video. Matches that we're going to discuss tomorrow. And the villain match is between Ice King, Adventure Time, and Air Star.
So much ice this week.
I know. It's awesome. Ice King.
Yeah, and they can vote on our blog. Which one?
Exactly. We vote now. The match just posted this morning, so it closes Tuesday night. And Tuesday we'll post the next match. So we are going to be back on YouTube live, the three of us, tomorrow at 7 p.m. Discuss the current matches, discuss these icy matches, the conditions, and what our personal votes are, and what our personal feelings are. agree, disagree, whichever. Let us know. Comment on our video, comment on our blog. Once again, tourneyjunkies.blogspot.com.
Again, we'll have links, so you don't have to worry about spelling it out or anything. Links are better.
It's Tourney Junkies. It's the name of our channel. The name of our entire thing. Tourney Junkies.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that hard.
It's backwards. They painted it into
Yeah.
But yes. So once again, stop by our site. We plug 2 times. Say it again. But stop by there, vote, check out our bios, check out tournaments. The brackets posted out up there, so you can see kind of who's going to be going against who, and check out some of the potential next round matchups, things like that. And maybe while you're there, stop and get some research materials, because we do link through Amazon to buy anything that might help you better research and better understand the characters.
That's
good. So definitely head over there, check us out, vote, comment, and again.
That's it.
I suppose that's it. We discussed all these, and not a bad costume for the test.
We need a tagline.
I tagged like a million times in this post.
Like a tagline and like an outro, and be like, boom, I'm gone.
I thought our tagline is just 3 words. 3 words. Well,
I know our tagline, but that doesn't work towards the end. I mean, does it? Can you form that into an outro?
I will show you. I'll outro this right now and stuff about. Yeah, it's just simple. It's just come over to our blog, tourneysjunkies.blogspot.com, and vote. I'm good to do.
I guess. But it's not really an outro per se, is it?
It is. It directs them to what we want them to do next. It gives them something to do after the video.
I guess.
That's what we want them to leave this video doing. Going to our site. Join our community. Vote. Make your voice heard. Enjoy yourself. Weeks now.
Okay.
Nonetheless, we'll see everyone here tomorrow at 7 p.m. That is Central Standard Time, because that happens to be the time zone.
I've always been posting in Eastern time zone. I've always been saying 8 EST when we're trying to see at 7, and I don't know why. I'm not setting up for Central at all.
Yes, that's an East Coast thing. So, yes, it's 8 Eastern Time, 7 Central, and then do the math from there. Yes, we'll see you guys then.
Those are the time zones that matter.
No. All time zones matter. All.
Really?
Yes, all time zones matter. We already have voters from across the world, so.
Doesn't Alaska have 2 time zones by itself?
Yes. But one of those is shared.
Either way, I digress.
We will see you guys tomorrow at 7. Thank you for watching. Bye.